Vale, a ver. Nos quedamos... ¿Cómo? Misiones... Tenemos lo de solución teatral. Y alguna... Ah, lo de la conspiración esta. Contratos, nada. Búsqueda del tesoro, no tenemos nada en Novigrado. Pues vamos a seguir la principal, ¿eh? Ya basta de secundarias de momento. Ya haremos la secundaria más adelante. Que está a nivel 11 esto y joder, vamos a ganar una mierda de experiencia. Vale, a ver. Nada, querés intentarlo, venga. Lo habéis intentado. Yo doy las oportunidades. Proseguimos. ¿Qué?
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay.
Ok, no suena nada sospechoso. Picaré.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
God, the Reapers come for me.
A ver. ¿Dónde está vuestro amigo?
Rain, the one thing that's plowing free in this city.
Coño. Hostia.
Footprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
A ver, el colega fue por aquí. Fue por acá. Y lo he perdido. ¿Fue por aquí? Ah, ahí arriba. Tiririt. Y...
Blood. Fresh.
Gotcha, Olsen. That was 5 stone of the purest fish tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
A ver. Es un puto cazabrujas. ¿Lo dejo ir o qué? Pero a ver. No somos tan hijos de puta.
Leave him alone.
Y menos con unos drogadictos.
A Witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Está claro que sabéis lo que es un brujo, ¿no? Quiero entender que sabéis lo que es un brujo. Parece que no lo sabían.
I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
A ver. Contra. ¿Dónde estaba la salida? Aquí. Vale, ahora sí. Seguimos. Joder, que guarra la gente. ¿Qué nivel somos, por cierto? 21. A ver a qué nivel era. Esto era nivel 29, pero las botas de felinos nivel 2, eso en el 23. Me quedan 2 niveles aún. No creo que llegue al nivel 23 estando en novigrado. Lo dudo mucho. Posiblemente lleguemos a Skellige antes de que pueda usar el set de botas felinas mejoradas. Posiblemente. Pero bueno, ya llegaremos. Y luego iremos a por el set de la armadura Osuna cuando lleguemos a Skellige y haremos cosas.
On your way, or will you stay longer? Eternal fire safer with you.
Una pregunta, tú no habrás repuesto de alcohol, ¿verdad?
Welcome, welcome.
Joder, ahora todo el mundo tiene esta voz.
What have you got there?
Todos los vendedores ahora tienen esta voz, ¿sabes? Ah, no tiene alcohol.
So long.
Vale.
It's a rank.
One cannot make an omelet.
Vale. Hola.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan. But we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan. What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No, he simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Reynard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply in debt to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Se viene Gerardo el Lazarillo.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Esa historia me quiere sonar un poco,
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it. We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenmeyer.
Esa me suena más.
Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Parvera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Comedia, es más ligerito y más inocente.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Y creo que ya pasamos por ahí una vez, mientras buscábamos al rey de los vagabundos. La salvación del Doppler. Matad a las bestias más repugnantes, pues son así. A veces se esconden por miedo entre los invitados. Aunque los que son los hombres, tal. Cuando son abyectos, no es un monstruo que me deformen. Vale. Son mis líneas de teatro. Me imagino que serán las mías porque dice brujo. Así que... Me flipa la música de The Witcher. ¿Qué está? Ah, ¿en serio?
This where Madame Marina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Joder, 50 napos.
Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
50 napos la entrada. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Madrid? Estamos en Madrid y las entradas valen un riñón. Me cago en todo. 50 napos. Ups. ¿Dónde estaba esta señora? Ah, aquí.
Madame Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Bueno. Hay trabajo. Vamos a hacer primero la opcional, que es contratar a los petirrojos. No está muy lejos. Yi. Ay, Dios mío, déjame en paz un año, tío, por favor. Siempre la misma cantinela. Me cago en todo.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about Holy Hemmelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Y tranquilo que usaré pocas palabras, pero argumentos contundentes.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemmelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself. Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Bueno. Vamos a probar la táctica Jedi.
Alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
Vaya, habéis pillado que soy un brujo, ¿eh? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Ahora qué? Ah, ahora sí, ¿no? Ahora habéis pillado el mensaje.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Creo que no se os da bien hacer negocio, ¿eh? O sea, que os haya salvado la vida no quiere decir que no os ganéis el sustento por hacer vuestra labor. No sé. Llámenme loco, pero creo que así no se gana dinero. Joder. Qué pesa la gente.
The eternal fire.
Es el puerto está un poco a tomar por culo, me dijeron. Bueno, al menos la parte de Novigrado queda más pesadita, que era lo de el banco... No, la parte de investigar el robo este de Dijkstra. Para mí eso es una parte muy cansina. Esta parte es más llevadera. Pero uff. Luego toca la parte del comienzo de Skellige. Eso sí que va a ser uff. Lo bueno es que vamos a estar explorando y consiguiendo pasta al principio, así que vamos a tener dinero de sobra para hacernos los sets, conseguir esquemas de mierda, conseguir ingredientes para los aceites y las bombas y las pociones. Vamos a conseguir un montón de cosas. En fin, cuando lleguemos a Skellige va a ser otro mundo.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want face? A Witcher versus the beast of Mechana. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the results. Still need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Mechana.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Ow! Finish him! Got something special like that.
A ver, se viene. Tranquilito, ¿eh?
Lost your nerve?
Hostia. Venga, no me seas cobarde. Joder, chaval. Al menos se han puesto de acuerdo a ir de uno en uno. Venga, al suelo. Y me curaron. Nice.
Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Chachi. Pi, 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 pi.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Joder. Pues no cansáis de un lado a otro de la ciudad.
Where you going?
Uy. Me he pasado. A ver. Pa, pa. Ey, ey, ey. Ok.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
A ver, no te ofendas, pero... Uno, Priscilla se ve mejor. Y dos, Dudu cuando vea a Priscilla va a decir, ¡ey!
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him. But sadly, I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
It's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines.
Que sí.
Give it a shot, of course.
Como me vengas ahora con mierda de que tengo que hacerlo perfecto, me largo, ¿eh?
All right, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Ya verás. De aquí a la Paramount Comedy. Hola, buenas. Qué risa el Pontar, ¿eh? El otro día estaba pescando y no veas, el pescado ahumado se olía a través de la hoguera.
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to putting on a play.
Joder, ya estaba a raíz de mí.
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Y una mandolina también voy a llevar. Da que no. Métete la hacha por el...
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you an exquisite comedy. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard the Ritzer.
Ahí estamos con la mierda esta de las mangas.
And as the princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
A esta versión le faltan unos tiempos de carga, ¿eh?
The monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand.
Ni puta gracia.
Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware. Kill the beast if he
A ver la línea cuál
The
era.
reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
I kill monsters for pleasure, and no man is my
Ups,
measure.
ya me equivoqué, me cago en todo. La primera línea, en el culo.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Joder, espero que el resto de líneas las recuerde mejor. Me cago en todo.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Vale, esta sí la hice bien. Esta sí la hice bien.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. Months we've restrained our loins' hot desires. Tonight shall it end? Be my wife, that's my plea. That having said, I'll get down on my knee.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler imposter.
Madre mía, los tiempos de carga, me cago en todo.
Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes. But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just. A true Doppler's friend.
Uf, menos mal que dije bien en lo último.
But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Venga, te estoy diciendo que subas.
Then, governor, up you go, on stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Ole.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
Joder.
Rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy.
No es que son unos jajas simplemente.
Lighten up.
Relájate. Estamos de jajas. No, ese aplauso del primero fue un poco sarcástico. Lo wow. Wow. Increíble. Para esto he pagado 50 napos. Para esto he pagado 50 napos.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt, masterful. You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell
Tú te vas a callar.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
Why didn't you find Priscilla or the Mummers? Contact them.
I came to a few performances, different shape each time, but I dared not show myself. Feared I'd put them at risk. Then I got word of a new mummy. Saw it as my chance to learn something, anything, about Ciri and Dandelion.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they'd turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cyrilla?
No.
Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Preferiría que no.
No, no need. I'll recognize Ciri when I see her, sure of it.
I just thought you might want to see. Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Súper simple, tío. No sé por qué te quejas.
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
Puede ser.
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Not bad. Not bad at all for your first time out. Just a few minor trip-ups.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Yuhu, otra cosa que poner en el currículum. Actor. ¿30 pues esto ni siquiera cubre la entrada que pagué, tío. Ah, vale, eso sí. Ño. ¿Por qué me están pagando tanto? ¿Pero qué pasa? Madre mía. A ver. Viaje rápido. Aquí mismo. Vamos a sacar de una vez por todas ya a Jaskier. Dios, ¿qué me pasa en el pelo, tú? ¿Quién me ha pintado el pelo con Tipex? Mira la barba. Ah, vale, y ese arreglo, joder. Me habían pintado la barba con brocha. La madre. ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Qué es que pasa aquí?
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Que los deje pasar, hostias.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Sí, creo que ya saqué ese árbol ya.
Come on, Roach.
Vámonos. Por aquí.
That's it, Roach.
Uy, no, ya me equivoqué. Joder. Estate quieto. Vale.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Wonder what's the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Bueno.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Oh, no, estoy dejando la droga, gracias.
Don't really feel like it. You two play.
All right. You know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Se viene. Joder, no veas. La que ha liado el tío. Que voy. Hostia.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Ese poeta es mío.
Dance.
Ese poeta es mío.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks through here.
Estoy viendo las huellas, pues yo confío en seguir el radar. Vale, ya veo las huellas.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
¡Ey! ¿Qué me paso? Ah, vale, aquí está. Ya, es que apenas se ven mientras voy corriendo.
Hoofprints.
Never seen one like him before.
Faster. Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Sí, me vale con esa descripción.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Ahí está el caballo.
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know what he was after.
Think someone let something slip.
If Big Willie got pissed again.
Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, hunters barricaded themselves inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Vamos para allá. Esto se acaba. Estamos consiguiendo a Dandelion. Estamos a nada. Aún quedan unas cuantas misiones que hacer aquí.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. After bringing your neck like a flat end, you realize. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Tankrat's Viscount Delettenhove.
Right then, kill more. Everybody kills you, Dandelion.
That, my friend, is what we call an assumed identity. Can't expect me to reveal my full title to every goited idiot I run across. Now, you've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than sergeant today, but tomorrow...
Quiet. Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dax, we don't...
Ok. Hola, buenas tardes. No. Coño. Muérete de una vez, contra. Hazme parry ahora. Rubí sin defectos. ¿Cómo estamos?
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him.
Sí, ya te vi.
It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter.
I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Oh, flashback. Joder, me está cegando el blanco este. Dios. Ahí vale, ya está. Ya cargó. Ala, fuera. Ay, Dios, joder, creía que me había quedado. Te la hice. Ay, Dios, que me desmonté. No, 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 no. Me cago en todo. Yo lo estoy haciendo de culo, me dijeron. Dios mío. ¿Quieres correr? Vale, a partir de aquí no. Ah, ya está.
Dandelion!
Ole. No es de las mejores estrategias que he visto, a ver.
Ciri? Damn it.
Arrest that man!
Vaya.
Ah, what an adventure. 1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Ego's swell a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Sí, va a estar ocupado un poco eso.
Well, he wasn't exactly thrilled.
Hey, while you were at it, you didn't think to put in a good word for me, did you? Something like, I never intended to cheat him, and if he harms a hair on my head, he'll have you to deal with.
No, but I'll make sure to mention it next time.
Thanks. Adventures are great, but they can be hard to write up if you're fingerless. Which is not to say Whoreson would stop at that. What about Siggy Reuven? How's he doing?
Fine, last I heard.
Oh, that's too bad. Because I have a sneaking suspicion he might be a teeny bit mad at me.
Ah, cosas tuyas.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
Por una vez.
Time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn, sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I owe. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
¡Yujú! Volvemos a tener trovador. Joder, ha costado lo suyo, ¿eh? Subimos de nivel.
We are great. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, We got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, there's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
Qué bien. A ver. Nivel 22. Y... ¡Ey! Ya podemos tener otro hueco. Y ya tenemos esto libre. Vale. Vamos a ponernos... esto aquí. Y ya lo siguiente sería ponernos el remolino. Y ya. Vale, a ver. Caballo. Vale. Ya tenemos algunas misiones. Ya se nos ha desbloqueado el DLC de Blood and Wine. Que no vamos a hacer aún. Desde luego. No vamos a hacer eso aún. Vamos a hacer lo de la conspiración. Y luego el cabaret. Para, que hay viaje rápido aquí. Hombre, podríamos ir a pie y quitar los cartelitos estos, ya que estamos. No, vamos a dejarlo así. Lo que sí voy a ir es a la posada del gato. Porque ahí parece que hay algo nuevo. A ver. Ah, vale, esto es lo de... la embajada del vino, ok. El DLC este de Blood and Wine. Ok, no he dicho nada. Espera, a ver si podemos ir más cerca del lugar. Yep.
You know Mr. Menga. You don't, you soon will.
Bueno.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Joder.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Ah, la clásica pared falsa.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Ajá. Coño, que me caigo. Ah, vale, no era nada.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folker planned a revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Bueno, el patriota.
Intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's traveling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Por favor. Ni que montara yo espectáculos en vivo, me cago en todo.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know,
No. Vale, pues vamos a buscar el contacto este. Piri piri pi pi pi. No. ¿Dónde está? Ah, aquí. Voy a ponerme aquí, más que nada por no tener que atravesar el bosque este. Ándale. Joder, qué poca ganas de luchar contra bandidos de nivel 7. No me sigas. Quieto.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Ahora todo el mundo aquí está al grito de ¡es una bruja!
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Vale. Y creo que ya sé cuál es el carro este que está diciendo. Creo que lo hemos pasado alguna que otra vez. Si no mal equivoco yo. Este es.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
Bueno, ya empezamos. ¿Pero qué hacéis? ¿Estáis tontos o qué?
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Miguitas de pan. Un troll.
What's he doing here? Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes has wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no Bog. Oh, anger get Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blach.
Blech.
Poggy make man, suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans is it. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
So long.
Que me caen muy bien los putos trolls de este juego. Los trolls de este juego me recuerdan a los ogroides de Warhammer 40.000. Son muy tontitos inocentes. Hola, buenas tardes.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my mind, been bloody years.
This whole...
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend old go. A we in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Don't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit us down. Tell her suck cock shoesies big.
Joder, sí que le he enseñado bien a los trolls a decir palabrotas, la hostia.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoesies make. Tyler go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
Yo que sí.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoesies pug for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with Geralt. Never thought of having children.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, butchers are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through, or did someone send you to find me?
Coño, Taler, ¿sales o qué? Joder, este tío solamente tiene modo caminar. Bueno, vamos caminando. Somos nivel 22, creo. A un nivel y podemos hacernos el set de la escuela del gato nivel 2. Que repito, creo que no podré porque necesito pasar a otro nivel y no queda muchas cosas que hacer aquí en esta sección hasta que llegue Skellige. Porque no quedan muchas cosas. Misiones de nivel 14 y tal, que no son de trama principal, así que no ganaré mucho.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
Creo que hablé antes de tiempo con este hombre. Ahora.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in corn. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier around there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So long, Taller. And good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty all with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Que por cierto, este carro es una referencia a el carro de Schultz de la película de Django, que era dentista y tenía una muela enorme. Pues es una referencia. Creo que salió en la misma época más o menos. Creo. Secundarias. Y vamos a hacer la de El Cabaret. Por aquí abajo estaba el punto de viaje rápido.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron Nymeria?
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Coño. A ver. Vamos para allá.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
They hate you.
Sick of it.
Vamos a vaciarnos de mierda porque creo que tenemos algunas cosas. Vamos a hablar con Hattori. Ay.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen.
Sí, venga. Vamos a reparar todo ya de paso y a vender mierda. Ok. Y nada de sardinilla. Por aquí nada. Y nada por aquí. Vale. ¿De qué tengo tanto peso? Ah, porque tengo pieles.
So long.
¿Y dónde puedo vender mierda, tío? A ver si este vendedor...
Open up.
Gracias. Vale, tú me vendes mierda. Esto para ti, 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 para ti y para ti. Vale.
See you.
Ya vuelvo a ir ligero. Vale, ahora sí. A la historia. Hey, un momento.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains with just a handful, and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might have the herbs I need.
A ver. Ey, ¿qué es esto? Objeto necesario para cumplir una misión. What? Yo lo pillo. Luna llena mejorada. Ventisca mejorada. Bueno. A ver. ¡Eh! ¡Hierba de bisonte! ¡Ah! ¿Qué me estás comentando, Tainer? Nice. Ah, solamente necesitamos sebo de oso y piel de oso. Mierda, no debería haber vendido las pieles. A ver. Este nada. Este no tendrás tu fruta de baliza, ¿verdad? Mira que la fruta de baliza va a estar en Skellige. Porque no he visto fruta de baliza en el Ponter ni por un millar. Porque, joder, mira si no es complicado. Es que... ¿Qué necesitaba? No veas los mutágenos azules, me cago en todo. Miel blanca, madreselva. Arenaria. Vale, tenemos arenaria. Ya. Es que tenemos un montón de... Vale, esto es nada. Necesito licor de cereza y licor de mandrágora, tío. Y más arenaria. Es que la puta gaviota blanca... Joder, no pide ingredientes esa mierda ni nada. En fin. A ver, ¿qué pasa?
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the plowing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
Bueno, ya estamos.
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Chachi. Vamos a ayudarle entonces, anda. Que a ver, mire que hay formas de ser pasta, pero... Colección de cartas, tío, ¿en serio?
Think I'm in love. Temple guard let even you into the city.
Locked. Looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Ay, Dios, ¿pa' qué bajo? Soy imbécil. A ver. ¿Quieres subir ya? Joder, la cámara. Ponme la cámara más cerca, que no veo. Dios, creía que me caía.
Must be Zed.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Nico. Time to shine. Get him!
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Si es que... Ah, no tengas pensamiento doble, joder. Ey.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Que os odio cuando la vez sin querer a dos veces a dos cosas distintas y empieza el tío a tener doble pensamiento.
Zoltan?
Get out.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Vamos a primero por Ravi.
Don't be shy. You'll find out everything. Oh.
Todo sea por conseguir experiencia. Que no voy a conseguir mucha. A ver.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the woods.
Vale, están abajo.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for you. Sound good?
A mí me la suda este señor,
Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card.
Prefiero tu cabeza y la carta. ¿Qué te parece? ¿Tu cabeza y la carta?
I got no use for Ravi.
This Witcher's no fun.
Wow, tío, eres súper bueno, Hala, a tomar por culo. Espérate. Dime que tienes licor, por favor. Joder, gracias, tío. Uno, aunque sea. Y de cereza también. Dios. Yo qué sé, tío, pero es que ya era hora. Joder. Que no encontraba ya, maldito... El momento en el que no encontraba alcohol. Coño. Parece que en esta ciudad nadie toma alcohol.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Que tenemos florines aquí. O lo que sea.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Bueno, 84 moneditas, ni tan mal.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar bills into fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No, I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Belzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does say Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh time.
And it tasted like time-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Like shit.
All right. Grab your rods. We're off to the Pontar. Can't let this drivel stand. Not in your own home.
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Hunter Pike ain't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself?
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombas.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belvin, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Sure, blame that on us too.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done.
Vale, está del fondo de las botellas, ¿no? Ok.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawers open. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Un clásico. Bueno. A ver. Esto me lo agencia.
Batier de Rideau's dagger.
Esto me lo agencia.
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Si hubiera hecho la misión de Tris más tarde, podría haber hecho la de esta estatua. Bueno, ya más adelante.
Here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Todo lo que sea comida, para adentro.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, up to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
I could use a fight.
Ow.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
Con mucho cuidado.
Recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Se lo explicas con cuidadín.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around. So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite-load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
I have cleansed them all.
Chico, avanza.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my ear.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
A mí nadie me roba en mi cara. A mí nadie me roba delante de mis narices. De eso nada. Ven aquí. Que no apagues la vela, sube la escalera, coño.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Cuanto más corras, más profundo te voy a clavar la puta espada. Se ha ido para abajo. Ay, Dios. Ah, vale. Hijo de tu madre. ¡Coño!
Leave me. Swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Nope.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
No quiero tener que lidiar contigo otra vez en mi vida. Gracias por jugar este juego.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Rather have the coin.
It's yours. I'll still pay the King of Beggars on time. Won't that cocksucker be surprised?
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
GG. Joder con las cartitas de los cojones. Pues no dan problema.